Hey everybody, how you doing?
Good.
You guys having a good day at school?
Yes.
Of course. My name is Firefighter Hart, and I'm at Station 1 down at headquarters near downtown. I don't know if anybody's been there before or has seen the big giant building with we got a lot of fire engines down here. So if you've ever been past that, that's where we're at right now, trying to read to you guys. So I have a book that I want to read to you guys. It's called I Want to Be a Firefighter. Has anybody read this book before? If not, some have? Cool. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I want to be a firefighter. Firefighters must come to the rescue quickly when there is a fire. They drive trucks called fire engines. The fire engine carries a powerful hose and a long ladder. It has a siren to use when there is a fire. Have you heard the noise fire engines make? Have you guys heard that when you're in your house or driving down the road and you hear the big sirens and the red fire trucks coming your way? Firefighters must be strong to carry the heavy equipment and control the powerful fire hoses. The hose sprays water into the middle of the flames. The firefighters must hold on tightly. Fires can happen at any time. Sometimes firefighters must work all night. The smoke from a fire can make people sick, so firefighters carry tanks of fresh air to breathe. The firefighter is trying to put out flames on a roof. He doesn't want the building to burn down. Do you think he'll put the fire out in time? Firefighters make sure everyone is safe. Sometimes firefighters are hurt while helping other people. Sometimes cars catch fire. Although the fire is small, these firefighters are careful to protect their bodies with thick coats. Look at all the controls this fire truck has. The firefighter knows what each is for. When there are no fires, firefighters wait at the firehouse. They make sure their equipment is clean and works properly. This fire was hard to reach from the ground, so the firefighter sprays water down on it from high above. Sometimes fires start on boats or ships or on buildings near the water. Fireboat to the rescue. Helicopters can dump water over large areas. That's important because forest fires spread quickly. Small towns use volunteer firefighters. They may be cooks, dentists, or librarians, but they all come running when the town siren wails. This man knew he wanted to be a firefighter when he was a small boy. He is very tired, but he always feels glad he is helping people. All right, well, I hope you guys learned from this, or maybe you got something from it you didn't know before. Is there anybody there that wants to be a firefighter one day? Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. Well, I have another friend that's going to come over here, and he's going to read you a book too, so you can learn more about firefighters. I hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for letting me read to you.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Firefighter Perry. Firefighter Hart just read to you a nonfiction book. Does anyone know what nonfiction is? Nonfiction means that's right, it's real. So I'm going to go to fiction with Clifford. Who knows Clifford? He was one of my favorites when I was a kid. So we're going to read Clifford, the Firehouse Dog. All right. My name is Emily Elizabeth, and this is my dog, Clifford. Clifford is not the oldest in this family, but he's the biggest. Last week, Clifford and I went to the city to visit Clifford's brother, Nero. Clifford knew the way. Nero lives in a firehouse. He's a fire rescue dog. That's Nero there. Maybe you guys can see he's much smaller than Clifford. I asked the firefighters if Clifford could help them. They thought he was the right color and size for the job. Just then, a group of school children came in for a fire safety class. Have you guys been to a fire safety class? You guys get to go to firehouses? We will soon. Nero showed them what to do if their clothing was on fire. Who knows what to do if your clothing's on fire? Anybody?
What do you do?
Stop.
Right.
On the floor. Stop, drop, and roll.
That's right. Stop, drop, and roll. To smother the flames, you stop, drop to the floor, and roll until the fire is out. Clifford thought he could do that. He repeated the lesson for the class. He stopped, he dropped, and he rolled. You think this is going to end well? Probably not. He rolled a little too far. Just then, we heard the siren. There was a fire. Nero stayed to guard the children. Clifford and I ran ahead. Clifford cleared the street for the fire trucks. You see, there's Elizabeth on his back. Smoke was pouring from the top floor of a tall building. Clifford pushed the crowd back to a safe place. Do you all have a safe place if there's a fire in your house? Hopefully you do. If you come to the firehouse or if we come to your school, we can kind of teach you a little bit about that. He saw some people in trouble. Clifford to the rescue. The heavy hose was hard to unreel. Clifford gave the firefighters a hand. But then he saw that the fire hydrant was stuck shut. See, the firefighters trying to get that fire hydrant open, they can't do it. Thank goodness Clifford was there to unstick it. They had to get the smoke out of the building. Clifford made a hole in the roof. Do we do that in real life? Do we put holes in roofs if there's a fire?
Yes.
We do. Sometimes we do. That's right. The firefighters were calling for more water. Look at Clifford's going to get it from a big water tank on top of the building. Clifford found some. He helped clear the smoke away. When the fire was out, Clifford made sure that the firefighters got out of the building safely. They have their ladders and he's helping them. He's just reaching in and grabbing them. They were grateful for everything he had done for help. We gave some firefighters a ride back to the firehouse. Clifford was a hero. The fire chief made him an honorary fire rescue dog, just like his brother Nero. All right, we'll finish this up with a couple of fire safety rules from Clifford. You can tape the number of your fire department to your telephone. Does everyone know what number to call if they need the fire department?
911.
That's right, 911. Know 2 different ways out of your house or apartment, and we can go over that in depth if we ever get to visit you in person, but that's what we were talking about earlier, about having a meeting spot and knowing how to get out. I'm sure your teachers can tell you how to get out of the classroom when you have a fire drill. Choose a place. Number 3, choose a place where you and other members of your family can meet if you have to leave your house or get separated. And that's exactly what we're talking about, knowing where you're going when you get out. Number 4, never go back into your house for anything if the building is on fire. That's what we'll do. We'll go in and we'll make sure that everything in your house is safe, okay? Number 5, tell your mom or dad to change the battery in your smoke alarms every year on your birthday. That's just a good way to remember when you need to change the smoke alarm batteries. Number 6, do not play with matches. And number 7, do never use the stove without an adult. So that's the end of my story. Clifford, thank you guys very much. And I hope you have a great Read Across America Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Say thank you.
See all the kids on
Thank
there?
you.
That was so nice. The firefighters could hear you thanking them. Thank you for thanking them. My name is Wendy, and I am a teacher that works for the fire department. So I just wanted to say thank you for joining us today. Happy Read Across America Day. And I want you to listen for the sound of the smoke alarm at your house. If you hear it chirping like a cricket, like a bug, right? Chirp, chirp. That means you need to have a new battery. So tell your grown-ups to get a new battery for their smoke alarm. And if you go home and look at your ceiling and you do not have a smoke alarm, the white circle that hangs on the ceiling that warns you if there's a fire in your house, tell your grown-ups to call the fire department. Call us at the fire station at Wilmington Fire, and we can help you with that. We can help you get a new smoke alarm for your house. Have a great Read Across America Day, boys and girls, and we hope that we get to see you soon.
Thank you.